true.
I would say 11 wins, 4,000 yards, over 30 touchdowns, and no more than 15 interceptions.
So you saying you want him to be a top of the offense?
He has to be
No,
that.
you
Hey,
don't.
Tom.
No, listen to me. He has to be that for me to say, okay, give him 30, 40, 50 million a year. That quarterback has to have those type of numbers. I'm not giving old Joe Schmo no damn 30, 40, 50 million a year. No, I'm not doing it.
Yo,
Yo,
Shakes, but real
He's
talk,
not.
Yo,
you're
Shakes.
always gonna give Joe Schmo 30, 40 because that's the market.
Yo, Shakes. What's up, my friend? How are you? It's Craig.
What's going on, Josh Rush?
What's
What's
going
up,
on,
Craig?
man? What's up, guys?
What's up,
Sorry,
brother?
I'm sorry I'm late to the party, but I was listening for the last couple minutes. You mind I cut in on some of this QB talk?
Go ahead,
Please.
man, bring it.
Absolutely.
All right, so here's a couple ways to look at this because I'm always on the fence with Jones, and I want to support him because he's the QB, right? But here's a couple things to keep in mind, or at least put into perspective. Shakes, I'm with you, but you have to understand how absolute difficult it is to find a franchise quarterback. There are 1,800 players in the NFL. There are only 32 guys on this planet with this job. And as you guys were talking, I was counting out. Right now, there are 11 franchise quarterbacks. Herbert, Rodgers, Brady, Mahomes, Wilson, Stafford, Burrow, Allen, Carr, Lamar, and Prescott. Those are the only legit, franchise QBs, okay? Then you have this middle unit of 5 guys of Tannehill, Carr, Garoppolo, Ryan, and Cousins, okay? The rest of them are all just like, who knows? I don't know what they're going to be. Maybe, and 6 guys in Murray. The rest of those guys like Darnold and Locke and Hurts and Mills and Wentz, like those guys are the bottom of the barrel. All you need Jones to be is in the middle 5 with Murray, Tannehill, Carr, Garoppolo, Ryan, and Cousins. That's all you need him to be. Okay? He is never going to throw for 30 touchdowns when your top 3 receivers are on injured reserve, when you have a up-and-coming rookie line. You're never winning 11 games this year. It's not happening, right? And 4,000 yards. Now, he may throw for 3,200 yards and 25 touchdowns, but it's still not going to equate to 11 wins because of how young the team is, inexperienced the team is. So when you try to tie a bow on it, Shakes, here's the biggest problem. Tommy asked you, what is enough, to get that money? Here's the problem. It's not his problem or his fault that the money is slotted at 30 million. Okay? Like, he can't control the market. Someone a couple minutes ago just said that too. He can't control the market. It is what it is. I mean, you could try to tell him that you're only going to pay him 25, right? You could try to get a hometown discount, or you could start all over again.
And
they get the
there
same,
you go, Giants,
right?
Would
So
you
that's
rather start over, or you want to pay this average quarterback that much money?
But here's
That's
the
where
thing,
it comes
Shakes.
from me.
This
That's
is
the
what I'm trying to
market.
tell you, is that here's the difference, is that he has the ability to be in the middle 5 with Murray, Tannehill, Carr, Garoppolo, Ryan, and Cousins, right? You can win with him being in that middle sector. If he is the other sector with Tua and Zach Wilson and Heineke,
Right.
if he's in that sector, yes, you're screwed. But I am telling you right now, I mean, I will put my paycheck on the line for you. He's never going to be in there with Herbert, Rodgers, Brady, Mahomes, Wilson, Stafford, Burrow, Allen, Carr, Lamar, or Prescott. He's never going to be that, but you don't need him to be that, Shakes. So you're paying him that money and you're overpaying him, but you know what you got. Right now, you can't win 11 games when you've got 3 banged up wide receivers that can't even get through OTAs. Like, there's an issue with the wide receivers. There's an
I'm sorry
issue
to
with
cut you off.
Brandon line. No, it's all
Let
good.
me hold.
I want to let you know I
Let me jump
feel your
in.
pain. Yeah, jump.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
because let me jump in. Because see, that's where it comes to. Y'all rather sit here and overpay this quarterback than to just sit there and say, "Let me go ahead and find this which I could possibly have a great quarterback, especially going into next year when I feel like it's 5-6 guys that I'm looking at that's like, oh my gosh, it could be a good quarterback in next year's class. So I'd rather sit here and pay an average ass quarterback $30-40 million instead of going in the next class of quarterbacks. I'm not doing that.
Okay,
Again,
hold on.
if we're gonna pay him that money, hold on. If we're gonna pay him that money, he needs to be a top echelon quarterback. So with all that, you putting him in the category of Herbert and them, that's what it takes for me to give him that money.
No, I want you to know I am not putting him. There are 11. There are 11 primetime quarterbacks that deserve their 30 plus million, okay? There are 11, okay? But Murray, Tannehill, Carr, Garoppolo, Ryans, and Cousins, the 6 in the middle also get 30 million, okay?
Yep.
And Jones can be in the middle. Jones is better than Tua, Zach Wilson, Heineke, Goff, Mills. We don't even know what Lance is. Mayfield, Newton, Darnold, Locke, Hurts. Those guys are bums. All I'm saying is that if he can be Tannehill or Carr, yes, you're still overpaying him, but now I can concentrate on making the team better. The 2 guys or the 3 guys you want in next year's draft, the Giants have to lose pretty much out throughout the whole year. You wanted 11 wins to pay him $30 million, but really if you want one of those guys, from Ohio, or you want, the kid from Kentucky or whoever you want, like you're gonna have to basically lose 14 games. Like it's not gonna happen. This team's gonna win 6 to 7 games. So you got to make a decision. Like, can Jones be Tannehill, Carr, Garoppolo, Murray, or Ryan or Cousins? If he can, then you bite the bullet, just like the Raiders did in San Francisco and Tennessee and Minnesota.
That is a mistake, bro. And I think you're in your way when you do things like that. When you sitting there, you're paying a guy that much money that ain't gonna win you shit. Okay, he's not gonna win you nothing, and you're sitting there just paying this guy all this money. You're not improving your team. You're in the way because now you're strapped for cash because you got a $30 or $40 million quarterback that don't even fucking win. No, man, we gotta start over.
Let me get another son. Let me get